Why wouldn't you go for it? Why wouldn't you take a chance? At some point, you have to bet on yourself. If I decided to quit rapping and pursue the NBA, I'd make it? No, you wouldn't. Yes, I would. No, you wouldn't. Yes, I would. Why do I believe that? Because I think I can do anything. Every successful person possesses a certain level of delusion. You must believe that something different can happen. I genuinely believe that if I wanted to, I could be the president. The odds of being born are 400 trillion to 1. Once you grasp that reality, how can you not live your life to the fullest? You've been given an impossible chance, a miracle of existence. You're more likely to win the lottery 10 times than even exist in this world. So I beg you, take the shot. You only get one. One day you must graduate from being a student to becoming a master, the one who creates the blueprint for others to follow. Mentally, you must believe it before you physically begin. Stop saying, "That would be cool." Just do it. You already know deep inside that you could be the one if you really wanted to. But instead of asking, "What if it doesn't work?" start asking, "What if it does?" If it does, you'll be happy, right? You can't say you want to win while being scared to lose. That makes no sense. The only thing standing between you and success is your mindset. You're afraid to take the first step because all you can see are the possible failures miles down the road. But you are bound by nothing. What are you passionate about? What do you want? Being different isn't a bad thing. Being unique is your greatest power. Your DNA has never existed before in the history of the universe, and it never will again. You are one of a kind. To waste that is the greatest tragedy. The real power is in discovering your uniqueness and channeling it. Anything you set your mind to, you can do. The world is your playground. Find something that excites you. Passion fuels progress. Every young person has moments of self-doubt. Everyone feels like a failure at some point. The truth is, you won't know you're a winner until you start winning. And if you don't know where to start, that's okay. No one does. The key is to take action. The best plan is the one you execute, even if it's not perfect. It will evolve as you grow. Eventually, you have to jump. You can't just exist. You have to live. If you wake up every morning thinking there must be more to life, trust that instinct. But to reach that life, you have to take the leap. Everyone has that voice in their head asking, "Could I really do this?" If you have that whisper inside telling you that you're capable of more, listen to it. That voice exists for a reason. The mere possibility that you might succeed is reason enough to try. Everything you see around you, every invention, every breakthrough, was created by people no smarter than you. They shaped the world, and so can you. The moment you realize you can make an impact, everything changes. You can poke at life, and something will happen in return. That's the most important realization of all. You're all in, whether you like it or not. Life will kill you eventually, so why not play the most magnificent game while you're here? Why not dream big? If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough. One time my mom told me to get a job. I said, "I already have one. I'm just not getting paid yet." My job was building my dream. If I had enough energy to focus on my fears, I had enough energy to work toward my dream. If you think trying is risky, wait until you see the cost of not trying. Life itself is risky. You won't get out of it alive, but that's where delusion comes in. People call it delusion only when it hasn't materialized yet. Once it works, they call it genius. The world belongs to optimists, because if you don't believe it can happen, it won't. Cynics get to be right. Optimists get to be rich. Before you achieve anything, you must first believe in it. Greatness doesn't happen by accident. It comes from an unwavering belief and relentless effort. Greatness isn't reserved for the chosen few. It exists in all of us. The question is, will you tap into it? If you truly want to be great, you have to accept that most people won't understand you. They'll call you obsessed, extreme, even crazy. But that's what it takes. The greatest minds in history weren't normal. They were driven beyond measure. Why enter a competition if you're not going to try to win? Second place is just first place for losers. You have to believe you're the best before anyone else does. If you don't, you've already lost. Most people live an average life, work an average job, settle for an average existence. That's the norm. But normality is just another name for mediocrity. The human condition is survival. True greatness is pushing beyond that, becoming the best version of yourself. Your biggest obstacle is your own self-doubt. If you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else? If you don't invest in your growth, why should anyone else? No one can want it for you more than you want it for yourself. Nobody is going to believe in you until you've already done it. The work comes first, the applause comes later. You'll work in silence, doubted at every turn. But when you start gaining momentum, when the results start showing, suddenly, everyone sees what you saw all along. Let people doubt you. Let them laugh. They measure success in days. You measure it in decades. Their opinions don't matter. Only your actions do. No one cares about excuses. The world doesn't care if it's hard. Life isn't fair. It never was. It never will be. Screaming about it won't change anything. Instead, take every doubt, every insult, every rejection, and turn it into fuel. Become so great that when you walk into a room, people look away, intimidated by your presence. Everything you've been through, every hardship, every struggle was training. The pain you endured was shaping you for what's ahead. Most people are too afraid to take the leap. But if you have a dream that keeps you up at night, a vision that won't let you rest, chase it. That's your calling. That's the thing that will set your soul on fire. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of never trying. Dream big, fail big, and push beyond your limits. Dreams without goals are just wishes. Take action. The world isn't waiting for you. Time doesn't pause. Every day you hesitate is a day wasted. Be bold. Be relentless. Be willing to do whatever it takes. At the end of your life, no one will care about the excuses you made. No one will remember the doubts you had. They will only see what you did, or what you failed to do. So don't just think about it. Don't talk about it. Don't wish for it. Go for it. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's build a mindset for success together. Stay relentless.